Hi, it's Chuck, First Baptist Church, Coolidge, Texas, with your update for the week of January 17th, 2021. We continue this Sunday planning to have our normal services. We kind of got snowed out last Sunday in our afternoon service. We had a bit of a, you might say, unusual snowfall for Central Texas, but it was beautiful. And we had some fun in the snow and all that kind of good stuff. So we will be resuming normal services this Sunday, we hope. Having our Bible study at 9:15 in the morning, and then our worship service at 10:30. I would encourage you to come early and get your hands sanitized, wear your mask, and come in and sit in a socially distant manner. There's plenty of room. And the heaters will be on in case it's cold again this Sunday. It was nice and toasty last Sunday, and it felt good in the middle of that snowstorm. It was a unique experience. This year, we are looking at learning how to walk by faith and not by sight, and what all that means. This Sunday, we come to an interesting proposition of discussing what helps us to form the faith we have. Now, some people form their faith based on the scientific method. And they go out and they look at all the evidence and they try to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that there is a God and that you can have faith in Him. That generally does not work real well. A lot of times for many of us, myself included, our formation of our faith started with having godly parents that loved God and taught us at an early age about having faith in God. But you know, I went through a time period, and I've heard a lot of people talk about this, that in their late teens and early 20s, they went through a period of having to decide that the faith that they had was not the faith of their parents, but that it was uniquely their faith. And this struggle that a lot of our kids that are raised in churches go through is not uncommon, and I think has led to the fact that an awful lot of these kids, once they grow up, leave church and never come back. Or if they do come back, statistics indicate that it happens when they start having children. Something about having children puts the fear of God in you. Know what I mean? Some of us are basing our faith on what we think and what we feel is correct. Faith in self. And we see these areas where the fallacies and weaknesses are to truly have faith in God. And so we want to look at this next Sunday, and we're going to go to the prophet Jeremiah in the book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verses 22 through 24. And we're going to examine how he describes the faithfulness of God. And we're going to look at that and see if that inspires authentic faithfulness in us. How we offer our faith to God. Because certainly he would be the example we'd want to follow, don't you think? His example of his faithfulness to us is there for us to see and experience and to know. And we're going to look at that this Sunday and see how that will inspire us personally to have a more authentic and a richer and fuller faith in our God as we face uncertain days ahead. I hope you can be with us this next Sunday. I look forward to seeing you here at our church. But if you can't, I'll have our message up on YouTube and Facebook like we always do. You can search for Journey of Faith Coolidge, Texas, and you will find us in either platform. And at that point, if you can join us that way, share it with people. Like it. Give it a thumbs up on YouTube. And that doesn't stroke my ego in any way. What that does is that affects the algorithm that both those platforms use to recommend videos to others who are searching. And there's people out there searching for hope. I'll promise you that. I see a great deal of hopelessness in our society today. And so as we have a journey of faith in Jesus going on in our church, we want to share that with others, and we ask for nothing in return. You'll never see anything on any of our videos that say, please send us money. God gives us the money we need to do the ministry He calls us to do through the members of our church. And it's a wonderful thing. And so please be blessed by this and share the blessing with others. Share these with your friends. Let's get the word out and encourage America to have a great faith in God. Boy, do we need that, do we? So I look forward to seeing you Sunday morning, either in person or on the video. And we will gather together to examine the faithfulness of God and see how that inspires us in our attempt to have an authentic faithfulness to Him. I'll see you then.